4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment, know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I got a shout out to the trappers. We are back, clear this day out of HITMAN battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, so I got a couple stories for y'all, man. First of all, free Bankhead. If you're not familiar with Bankhead, he's one of the most viral battle rappers. Represents Milwaukee. Black Ice Cartel is his home league. Very dope individual if you ever get to meet him in person, you know what I'm saying? But he did catch a case out there in Milwaukee. I'm not gonna show his mugshot. I don't really like to show mugshots like that unless it's a bigger part of the story. But he's been charged with possession with intent of THC, which is marijuana, with the weight being over 1,000 but under 2,500, so it's between 1,000 and 2,500 grams. So basically he had a couple pounds on him, allegedly, and he was also charged with the possession of a firearm, convicted felon in this state. I haven't got any news yet as far as bond or bail or any information to write him or whatever, but if anybody's familiar with this situation, you can hit me up, let me know what's up, and I'll get that information out there to the trappers. I'm gonna go ahead and say free Bankhead. It's not one of them situations where they're like, well, he was out there harming the community. Man, he had a little bit of weed. Calm down. Shout out to the homie, man. Free Bankhead. Next order of business. Summer Madness happened. You feel me? Now, I didn't get to do a recap because I'm trying to get with London, Jen, and Spiff. We can all do this recap together, but I definitely have opinions on who won and lost, and I definitely want to talk about the aftermath. Number one, general consensus is New Jersey Twerk lost to Loaded Lux. New Jersey Twerk took to Twitter after the battle and said, nobody in the world can convince me I got 30. I was really up there wigging. Shout out to Twerk. I got to rewatch that battle, but I do believe I had Lux winning that battle, though. Now we gonna go to Geechee Gotti, who actually lost to Shotty Horroh, and he's admitting it with this tweet. He said, I just ran into Rich Dollars up here. Bruh said, what up? So y'all already know Geechee basically saying he got sent where Rich Dollars at. Shout out to Av. Av must have saw what Eunice did at Summer Madness. He takes to Twitter and says, hey, URL, so Eunice is the problem, huh? Okay. Shout out to Eunice. He had a banger with Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Merlin first. I got him with the win, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments. And shout out to the whole URL on Africa situation. Eunice is on that card as well. We're gonna talk about that right now. Shout out to Doc Rowe, the Doc, and everybody involved under his wing and management has been absolutely killing it. I guess he linked with URL with this situation because they going to Africa. The card is crazy. It's headlined by Jazz the Rapper. I don't have the flyer. I will be putting it in future blogs. Doc takes to Twitter and says, just so everybody knows what's up, on record, we know it's a lot of battles, but it's 90-second rounds, 2 minutes max. We wanted to give Africa a real show. We flying a long way. We gonna flow through them though. And then he says, shit, we might add one more. Hey, Spliff Baba, you the Cody, right? I guess he the Cody over there in Africa. Spliff responds and says, I am the Cody, and I'm outside for any and everyone. American Cody's included. Got it, Tay Roc. Respectfully, of course. Tay Roc ain't wait 5 minutes. He got right back at him. Roc says, I'm the Cody, the only Cody. Don't make me come see you in Africa. Spliff responds and says, you the idol. We seen monsters before. Come through, OG. Tay Roc says, let me check my pom pom. And then a fan says, Spiff gonna give you a run for your belt, Roc. Tay Roc says, we could do belt for belt on the line. I'm leaving with his belt. Talking about going to Africa and leaving with the African Cody's belt. I don't know, man. They might have just sold that battle for me. Let's talk battle rap saying, somebody tell Shotty Horroh to battle one more time before 2025 is over so he could be eligible to rank on Cody Top 20. Shotty Horroh goes ahead and names a hit list. He said, somebody booked me. I heard Easy the Block Captain want to die in London. Calico got a death wish. Tay Roc called me out. Iron Solomon, where you at? Legendary T-Rex needs to see me. Who else? There's others that can create classics with me. What we saying? Roc hopped right on that situation too, said the only right answer is the Cody. Shotty Horroh responds by putting the Stone Cold The Rock meme, classic WWF attitude era, you know what I mean? So that's where that ended at, man. But that's 2 potential battles for Tay Roc. I do like the idea of getting Shotty Horroh up in the conversation. So that's all dope things right there, if you ask me. Now let's get into this next topic. I wouldn't even have seen this if I didn't see Acito and Frozenberg going back and forth on Twitter. So I'm gonna read y'all their exchange first. Acito says, Battlefax is so corny. They were trying to bait the media and bloggers to report a story about Hitman brother asking to borrow money from P, shaking my head. And word, we don't give a F cornball. Now usually I tune in to Battlefax's lives, but he went live a little early today, so I didn't even see that he was live until I saw this tweet, and Frozenberg responded and said, I don't think he was referring to you when he said bloggers, quote unquote. Little shot. I don't know if he basically saying Acito don't qualify or what. Acito ain't like that. He responded and said, I peep how you were cheerleading in the comments. Hope you had that same energy with Hitman in the spaces. So Acito ain't biting his tongue, hollering back at Frozenberg, and then Frozenberg takes it straight to the disrespect like only he could do. He says, and I peep you be S&D every day it on the timeline. So that's where that conversation ended at, you know what I'm saying? But then I definitely had to go check out the story. What Acito was referring to is Battlefax got sent an exclusive screenshot, I'm assuming from P, a month before the bill collector battle that supports Mook's angle, and Hitman Brothers Showout was indeed trying to borrow money from people. I'm gonna play the clip, then I'm gonna show y'all the screenshot. Check this out.
We definitely got a bomb. It's not my bomb, but the bomb was given to me to detonate. I want to make sure y'all can hear this.
Pat, you got that man out here borrowing money. He done asked P for 200.
Y'all remember that? He done asked P for 200. Was Mook cap? Hey, yo, big bro, you got a cash app? I need a favor. First question people gonna say, is this real? Yes, it's been ran through the analytics. It's not Photoshop. Profile pictures is different because when it was screenshot, the profile pictures was different. Yes, I got the green light. Hey, man, we want it out there.
Okay, there you go. The screenshot is on the screen. You see it says show out. That's show out Rampage. And it says from April 15th, 2019. Hey, yo, big bro, you got Cash App? I need a favor. P says, yeah, what's up, bro? Show out says, I'm trying to borrow 200 if you can. And I got you when I get it right back. P says, I bet. Give me a minute because my Cash App empty. I'm going to see if my girl send me and I'll send it to you. Show out says, good looking big bro. Show out 314. A couple days later, he said, was you able to get it? And a couple days after that, he says, was you able to do that for me still? So that's the screenshot and the information right there. Let me know what y'all think about all that in the comments. I do want to respond to Battlefax because he went on this little rant where he said he was about to drop this bomb and challenging bloggers to cover it and basically implying that bloggers won't. I don't know if he was trying to say bloggers are scared. I'm not saying that he was specifically talking about me when he was talking about bloggers, but I'm going to respond to the rant.
All right, this should have been up here long enough for y'all to screenshot, do what y'all do. The blog should start in about, or maybe they won't. Or maybe the blogs won't start. I want to see who reports on this.
Firstly, when Mook said that in the battle, the numbers were too specific to think he was lying. Mind you, he also said that he asked Twerk for 500. Plus, with Hitman doing all the talking he's done since the battle, I would assume he would call bullish on that angle if there was no truth to it. Hitman hasn't even mentioned that angle, so it's like, all right, there's probably a little truth to that. For whatever reason, we fall on hard times. I done borrowed money from people before, plenty in my life. So I don't know if this was what I'd call a bomb, because I thought it was a bomb when Mook actually said it in the battle, especially with Twerk in the front row. But the screenshot definitely supports the angle as we continue to debate the battle. I will say your approach here is a little off. Standing up, sweating, being overly aggressive, and basically challenging bloggers to cover this, when truth is, P could have dropped this proof himself, and we would all be covering it anyway. Or Mook could have dropped it the same way Hitman dropped the papers. I won't say he dropped paperwork, because that implies something different. But Hitman did drop the papers, and he did that himself. He put his face on it, and we did report it. So I'm happy for you that you got the exclusive, but if anybody else doesn't cover it, it'll probably be because you got the exclusive and then chose to deliver it like this. And you also put your name all on the screenshot, which I mean definitely should do as a brand and all that, but you know you got beef, so some people just out of pride ain't gonna want to share that specific screenshot with your name on. But you know I respect what you do. You just went on your media rant and I wanted to respond regarding this specific topic. I think Mook versus Hitman was a fire battle. I'm on record saying Mook won. And I think the fact that angles are still being discussed and debated is dope as well. As far as battle rap trap, I'm going to report fair on both sides. That's why don't nobody like me now. Now it's out there. My job is done. Y'all job is to let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments, man. Battle rap trap, we got the streets.
We out here chilling, reminiscing, sipping, Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair. We out here chilling, reminiscing, sipping, Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair.
My mama told me there'd be days like this and she ain't lie. It's not even 10 a.m. and I'm drinking and getting high. I'm doing whatever to keep me from saying bye. I can hear my grandmother right now like take your time. I'm hoping to make her cry. I was praying it wasn't true, but knowing it was your time was sick when I got the news. My grandpops and pops, goddamn I'ma miss them too, cause they taught me to be a man and now I'm raising a few. Remember smoking with Josh, busting that 50 off, living like tomorrow was promised and many more. But now in your memory, I'm letting this Henny pour for all my people that's gone. I'm doing this shit for y'all from the heart.
We out here chilling, reminiscing, sipping, Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair.